Hey there, it's Anne-Marie from Ann Balkanski Hypnotherapy, and thanks for joining me today. I wanted to talk to you guys about state-dependent memory. This is something that's affecting you every day. I'm serious, so you're definitely going to want to listen to this. State-dependent memory is something that I explain is the reason for our bad day spirals. Like, this is the reason why you have a bad day and not like a bad 10 minutes or minute or hour. Like, this is the spiral going down into your bad day. And this is why it's so hard for us to pull us out of those bad days unless we do something in order to get us out of that, which I'll tell you at the end of this video. So keep with me and I'll give you how to get you out of the bad day spiral. So what is it? So basically, researchers, pharmaceutical companies back in the days took 4 groups. The first group they took, they introduced them with a pharmaceutical drug, and they taught them a new skill. After they taught them the new skill while on the drug, they then later gave them the drug again, made sure they were on that drug, and then had them recall that skill to see how much they recall. This first group. Second group, they basically gave them nothing. They were completely sober, no substance at all, and they taught them the new skill, and then they had them recall the new skill. So the third group was the one that changed it up a little bit. So basically they took the drug, learned the new skill, and then later when they were sober, they had to recall the skill and show how much they could recall. The fourth group basically did the complete opposite. So they basically did not take any drug, learned the skill, and then later took the drug to see how much they could recall. So what did they find? Obviously, you'll probably guess it, is that the people that were in the same exact state while learning the skill recalled the most. And the people that were not in the same state didn't even recall 50% of the memory, couldn't even recall it. So now the thing about pharmaceuticals, you're like, okay, yeah, pharmaceutical, they were manipulated. Yes, they were manipulated, but they were manipulating very natural hormones or chemicals in your body. So for example, like SSRIs or antidepressants, which a common one is serotonin reuptake inhibitors. And what those antidepressants basically are doing is they're inhibiting at receptors, they're inhibiting the reuptake of that happy hormone, which is serotonin, so that your body has more serotonin in your body, which can be used to make you happy or feel happy. So that's what antidepressants are. But we can naturally produce these hormones and basically increase them in our body. And how do we do that? So I'll tell you in a minute, but before, this is exactly why happy people can recall happy memories so much more easily, and why people that are having a bad day or just in the funk can only recall all those shit memories. So my clients that have been in like long-term relationships for like years, you know, they may have recurrent arguments and find that they are recalling during the argument, well, 2 years ago you did this and you did that and this and that, blah, blah. And they're bringing up all these memories from so long ago during this argument, primarily only during this argument, because they're feeling like shit. Like, they're really angry and upset, and all they can do because of this research and this how your brain is wired, recall only those bad events that made you feel like shit that your partner did. So in order to get us out of this, now this is the finale. So in order to get us out of this, we can do a couple of things. So number one, talk to a friend. Like, have someone talk some sense into you and help you reframe. You know, my friends call me all the time and I'm like, do you want me to reframe this for you? Like, I can help you reframe it so you can just get out of your funk and see it a different way. Because there's always a reframing, a way to see things for the better so that you can get your goal, because that's the end. We all want to be happy. We all want to have a successful relationship, career, and just be happy. So I will help you reframe that so that you can get your goal, because I know what your goal is. I'm a hypnotherapist, of course I do. So talk to a friend. If you can't do that, then I would say go for a run, go exercise, because that will naturally increase those hormones, those feel-good hormones, to pull you out of that funk. Next one is my favorite, which is meditation. If you're not listening to my meditations that I created, then you can listen to Insight Timer or go to Headspace and just pop in your buds and listen to, you know, something that really helps ground you and get you back here. And then lastly, of course, reprogramming is going to give you the skills for you to do it yourself. And that's how you're going to get yourself out of the bad day spiral. So if this gave you any insight and helped you and was informative, then please click the like button below, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Until then, have a great day, guys.